goodies, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we are going to be talking about something that has been resting on my heart for quite some time now, and I decided to come and share it with you guys because I feel as though you guys can benefit from it. So before we go any further, today's featured goodie of the day goes out to my YouTube sis and social media sis, Cherishing Flow. Always very active with me on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel. She also has a YouTube channel as well, so go ahead. I hope that she comments on this video so I can pin it and you guys can see her YouTube channel. Click it and go there. But Cherishing Flow, thank you so much for supporting me, rocking with me, becoming a goodie, a part of the good gang. I appreciate you. Now let's go ahead and get straight on into the video. As of right now, I have 4 tips for how to protect your energy, how to protect your peace, or how to be happy. I have no idea what I'm going to title the video yet, but that is the gist of these tips of this video: how to protect your peace. Alright guys, so tip number 1 is learn to control your thoughts because it starts within. Now, recently I tweeted, when you learn to control your thoughts, something along those lines I tweeted, right? And I cannot remember what led me to this thought or what led me to this tweet, but recently I have just been like, let me just tell y'all, I am somebody who stresses out about the future. I do it all the time because I always want better for myself, and when I feel stagnant, it may not necessarily be that I'm actually stagnant, I just feel that way, I start to stress. And it dawned on me the other day, I am stressing myself out and I can stop the stress. So that led me to this tweet, which leads to this tip: learn to control your thoughts. If you realize that you are like me, if you stress out and you start spiraling or whatever, you created those thoughts. You can create opposite thoughts, don't you think? So if it is that you're saying, oh my god, I don't know how I can lose this weight, click right here to see my last Sean Chats video on that. I don't know how I can pay these bills. I don't know how I'm going to get this done. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Just stop it. Say, you know what? If you don't know how you're going to lose this weight, I am going to make a small change every day in order to lose this weight. You don't know how? You will find a way. When you focus on problems, you find more problems. You create more problems. When you focus on solutions, you create more opportunities. It's just so simple. It is just so simple. And sometimes we forget that and we fall off the wagon. But you know what? We have to pick ourselves up, dust off, and get right back on track and just keep trying. If you create a negative thought, you have the power to create a positive thought. You are in control of your life. Yes! That is what motivation feels like. Okay guys, tip number 2 is make note of how you feel around certain people. This one is very important because everybody carries energy. If you are a bright shiny yellow energy and this other person that you have to interact with daily is a dark green energy, and you interact with them on a more personal level, you can try to pour your light into them, but highly likely their negativity will pour onto you and kind of dim your light. So you definitely want to be aware of people that you're interacting with daily, even friends. Be aware of your colleagues, be aware of people that you have in your circle, friends, whatever it would be. Make a note of how you feel around certain people, which will lead me to my next tip. If you feel good around these certain people, or if you feel very drained and just negative and stressed out when you're done interacting with them, tip number 3 is move accordingly. So if it is that you are feeling all good and uplifted and so happy, so inspired, spend some more time around those people. Like, for example, this lady at work, right? She she doesn't work directly with me, but she works in the vicinity, so I see her a lot. She will always smile at me, and everybody's very friendly. It was just wave or whatever, smile back at her, be very cordial, very friendly. And one day she stopped me and she talked to me. She said, I just think that you're so gorgeous or whatever. She asked my name, I asked her hers, whatever. And she said to me, like, she is just so bubbly. Like, if you see her, you will literally feel as though like you are looking at her, like, because like she's always smiley, like she's just a very, very positive person. And she said to me, when I'm done interacting with people, I want them to feel good. Like, I want them to feel good. If you hang around people like that and you feel good, spend more time with those people. Like, they're good for you. You have to water a flower so that it can blossom. And you have to put it in good soil, like around good people. She's the good soil. She's good people. She is like a blossoming flower like you. Now, if you are around people daily who are very, very negative and who you just seem to not be able to get through to, who you can't get through to, say, this is personal experience again. I remember this guy at work, like, he was talking to me about like wanting to start a business, and then he was like, man, but you know, I too old, da 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 da. I'm saying to him, you're never too old. Like, once you have life, like, it's never too late. Yeah, but people ain't gonna want to give me a loan or whatever. Nothing beats a try. I know, but I ain't want to try and get rejected. Okay, well, if you get rejected, you can just go to somebody else and try. Man, but then I can just... So you know what? At that point, I said to him, I'm done with you. He laughed and I laughed, but I was dead serious. Like, I am trying to pour into you, pour positivity into you, and you just keep like knocking it out. And you have to realize that has nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with that person's insecurity, and you cannot fix anybody else's insecurities. You can only fix yours. So if it is that you have to interact with these people, say that you are colleagues with them, just don't interact with those kind of people like on a personal level. Keep it cordial, keep it professional, and keep it moving. The last tip is do more of what makes you happy. Now, when I say do more of what makes you happy, if it is that you like to wake up at 4:30 or 5 o'clock on mornings to watch the sunrise because you know that makes you happy and that just sets your day off to a good start, do more of that. If you like to take dance classes, do more of that. If you like to go to the gym and spend 2 hours in the gym and come out dripping sweat because it makes you happy, do more of that. That is tip number 4. It is just that simple. Okay, so those are my tips on how to protect your peace, or how to be more happy, or how to protect your energy. Tip number 4, do more of what makes you happy. When you are happy, I feel like you prosper, you flourish when you're happy. It's better for you and it's better for other people. Recently, like I told you guys, I started taking acting classes, and I'm just happier. Like, I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I am just so happy. I am nicer to people now. I'm nicer to myself. I am just so happy. Do more of what makes you happy, because then you will flourish. Those are my tips. So let's go over them one more time on how to protect your peace. Learn to control your thoughts, because it starts within. Remember, if you created a negative thought, you have the power to create a positive one. Tip number 2, make note of how you feel around certain people, which is tied into tip number 3, and then move accordingly. If you feel drained and depressed and stressed when you are around certain people, limit your exposure to that energy, or simply don't interact with that energy. If you realize that you feel very inspired, very motivated, so happy when you're around certain energy, spend more time with those people. And what I forgot to include is try to pour into those people as well. And tip number 4, my last and final tip, is do more of what makes you happy. Why? Because when you are happy, you flourish. Okay? So goodies, those are my tips on how to protect your peace and how to protect your energy. Those are just my tips. Those are what I personally do to protect my peace and my energy. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out some more videos right here. A playlist of all recent videos right there. Subscribe to me by clicking my face. I will definitely see you guys in my next one. Remember, be completely you. Protect your peace, of course. And love yourself. Bye.